The morning after the riots, Vancouver Mayor Gregory Robertson suggested it was the work of anarchists and thugs. But in the days since, many of the people identified have been revealed to be quite ordinary, with no history of unethical or criminal behavior. Do large crowds have profound effects on people? And should we hold members of crowds to different ethical standards than we would individuals in these situations?
The energy that was causing me to want to get out of there could have had an absolute opposite effect on someone else and could have been exactly the fuel they needed to get the fires burning.
Looking at the text of the widely published apology letters by Nathan Kotilak and Camille Cacneo, they both reference the unexpected sway of the crowd over their behavior. Cacneo pleads forgiveness by pointing out that she didn't commit vandalism or arson, only theft. But without the context of a large mob, theft is considered extremely unethical, not the lesser of two evils. However, there are legitimate scientific and legal claims to be made regarding the effects of large groups.
If you can argue that being part of that crowd some way, maybe even psychologically as a form of provocation, then you actually have some justification for saying that the provoked person wasn't as responsible for their actions.
From this position, the case can be made that our standards for a person's ethical behavior should be flexible, taking into account external factors.
I think it would be worthwhile just taking people at their word when they say, yeah, I got a huge adrenaline rush, and that permitted me to do the same kind of crazy acts that would have happened if I'd taken some kind of drug that had jacked up my adrenal glands.
However, many take the position of Immanuel Kant, that ethics are absolutes. From this perspective, there is no such thing as uncharacteristically unethical behavior, because what good are ethics if you don't follow them in all situations?
They did make their own choices in that moment, whether it was caught up in the crowd or not, and I think they need to take first responsibility for what they're doing, and then second of all, they can say that the crowd contributed to their energy, but I think they first off need to take responsibility for their own choices.
So, which is it? Do large crowds bring out the worst in people? Or do people use the anonymity of crowds as an excuse for bad behavior, knowing that they are unlikely to get caught, and may be judged less harshly if they do? The precise truth may be unknowable, but it's safe to say that there were people who fit both categories at the Vancouver riots.